Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Psycho Gold Videos. I'm Psycho Gold, and this is the finale of Overlord Season 1. And this episode will conclude the Overlord Season 1 journey that we have all been travelling down together. Overlord might just be... I don't know why I just pulled the keyboard out, it's not like I'm gonna need it. Overlord might just be my favourite anime that I've watched. No, actually, that's not true. I think Code Geass might still hold that title. But Overlord is definitely in my top 5. I know that there's a Season 2, so it's got potential to climb the ranks even further, but I must admit Overlord is one of those anime that I probably wouldn't have watched if it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to start doing this channel and I wanted to do reaction videos to anime and some other stuff as well. But I really wanted it to be an opportunity for me to catch up on anime that I've missed, because some people have made comments on the fact that I don't, I make lots of comments to other anime, but nothing recent, and yeah, there's a reason for that. I've probably not seen it. I really not fell out with anime, but I really didn't watch anime for a long time. Partly because there was nowhere for me to watch it, partly because I didn't have the time, and partly because anime kind of went a bit weird for a while, and I didn't really see anything that I wanted to watch. I've actually since realised that there's lots of anime out there that I do want to watch, and some of you guys have made some great suggestions that I will be watching. You just have to bear with me whilst I get through everything. All in all, I've thoroughly enjoyed everything that we've watched of Overlord so far. I can't wait to see how this series ends, and unlike everybody else who probably watched this when it came out, I have the great advantage of being able to go straight into Season 2, not long after we finish Season 1, so all the people who have been following me since I started doing this, thank you very much. I hope that you've been enjoying all the videos, even the one that unfortunately has no sound. Yeah, let's conclude the journey of Overlord together with player versus non-player character. Watcha! Oh, straight into it where we left off. And it looks like we're not going to get an opening this time. It looks like it's just going to be playing throughout this bit just like it ended. Which I'm fine with. Means more time to this episode. I'm loving the operatic music that's playing in the background. It's giving me Batman vibes. Oh, she doesn't know what to say back to that. Ooh, deception. All martial arts are based on deception. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you clever! Brilliant! Oh, he does know about her. See, my comments from the last episode were correct. Yes, he tricked you. Brilliant. I love Ainz. And you were right, she did. What? Whoa, okay. What? Did Touch Me create Cocytus by any chance? Oh! That sword. I'm guessing it has something specific against undead. He's fighting as his whole guild, so he's using all of their different abilities and weapons. Ah, you can tell he's a role player, can't you? Brilliant. Oh, I don't think he was just talking to Shaltia then. I think some of that was aimed at the other Guardians that he knows are probably second guessing him back at the home. That's what those tags do. He's just swapping between classes and wielding their abilities like it's nothing. Oh, and it's a holy blade. Oh dear. What the? Okay. Mecha punch. Oh, that's why he wanted her to expend her magic energy. He's completely tricked you. Wait, what has she just remembered? Unbalanced, you don't say. There's still what's the next trick? There's still something here. Yeah, what was the timer for? Okay, but oh. Has he already done something? Oh! Oh, okay. Because he started casting it at the beginning of the fight. Oh, no. What the hell? What was that? Something's not right here. Oh, okay. I thought something had happened then at the end.
もし先ほどまでと同じ精神支配を受けた状況であれば、アインズ様、その時は僭越ながら私どもで対処させていただきます。デミウルゴス、これ以上思考の音楽でアインズ様の身に明確な
Demiurge is like practically more obsessed with an Albedo in some ways.
いや、しかし
シャルティアがなおも反逆してくるようであれば、私ども守護者で対処いたします。
分かった。各守護者たちよ。そうであればお前
I like the way his guardian is now in it as well. Aww, still thinking about his old guild. See, it's not just about him, it's about giving them purpose in their life. Okay. That's different. Awaken.
Ainz様。
よかった。いや、すまない。すべては私の失態だ。
いえ、何があったのかわかりませんが、アインズ様に失態などありえません。私はここで初めてを。
アインズ様、シャルティアは疲れているかと。
はあ？
確かにそうだな。詳しい話は後でするとしよう。
ところでアインズ様、私はなぜ玉座の間にいるのでありんしょうか。それにこなたの格好といい、アインズ様。
Ah, does she not remember anything then?
ご迷惑をおかけする。なくなっていいす。
お前は自分が今まで置かれていた状況を分かっていないの？
おお、覚えていないのですか。あの守護者にあるまじき失態を。
シャルティア、あんたアインズ様にとんでもないことをしたのよ、このおバカ。
Oh, even the elves are getting in on it. Ah. Oh, even the weak one. I don't trust her though. There was something that happened just before Ainz killed her. Ah. He can see them as his old friends now. I just think something has happened to Sheltier. I'm sure someone in the light novel might know, but please don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm happy to just find out as we go. Oh. It looks like, Yeah, I like the fact that his floor guardian, the guardian of the treasury room, suddenly has just become part of the group. It's like the rest of them didn't even know if he existed at first.
そこまで思い至らなかった私こそが最も責められるべきだろう。シャルティア、お前に罪はない。この言葉をしかと覚えておけ。
Oh. Ah.
セバスの周辺を極秘裏に監視するための要員を選抜せよ。
Always one step ahead.
セバスはおとりではあるが、食いつかせる気はない。敵が近寄った際には確実にこれを阻止するのだ。
Yeah, we've sorted out our problems. Now let's go and pay them a visit.
どうしたマーレ。
あの森の戦闘跡は僕が修復しておいた方が。
その必要はない。知っているか？魔封じの聖書を破壊すると 強大な力が暴走して周囲一帯を崩壊させてしまうらしいぞ。
そうなんですか？
すまん、嘘だ。だが嘘もまた真実になる。あのアイテムはレア物らしいから。
Ah, okay.
それと私は少し甘かった。
しております。そこを襲撃して滅ぼしてはどうでしょうか。
Okay.
ヴァンパイア一匹に敗北した。カイレ様が形跡コークで仕掛けましたが、精神を完全に支配する前に撃たれ。
Oh, okay.
渋滞1名という事態になりましたので。
So this is who attacked them.
と判断しました。
どのように対処すべきか。
So these are the scriptures that people have been saying about.
避ける人員もない以上、最低限の監視をつけて放置するしかあるまい。
それにもしそんな化け物を倒せる者がいたなら、それこそ警戒すべきかもしれんな。
了解いたしました。
Yeah, well, in fairness, it would appear that half the stuff they're worried about is already been taken care of. They just don't know it.
それじゃあよろしくお願いします。カルネ村までは同行します。そこからは私の同僚がいるので、彼女。
Oh, that's where Nabe is.
はい、わかりました。
Ah,
なんだいあの囲いは。
この前よりすごくなったら。
nice.
エンリー。チュアース。アインズ様に言われて。
Ah, I'm guessing this is another member of the Battlemaid crew.
ルプスレギナベータって言うっす。
Beta? Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, we're somewhere else now. Oh, the weird slime thing. No. What are we looking at? I'm guessing this is something's going to happen. Oh, that's the swordsman. Oh, and that's the Royal Guardsman. Okay. Are those two going to end up teaming up? Oh, he's back in his black armor. Oh, and he's now an adamantite. What? Why is she a princess? So who are the other two adamantite class?
請け負った仕事は終わらせてきた。次の仕事をしたいから何か見繕ってくれ。
モモン様、申し訳ありません。今モモン様にご依頼できるほどの仕事は入っておりません。
そうか、それはちょうどよかった。休養を思い出したので宿屋に戻る。何かあれば宿屋に来てくれ。
はい、黄金の輝き亭ですね。
You've pretty much wiped everything. Gargantua? All the Guardians? God damn it. Okay. That sounds like an interesting start to the next series. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. I have finally finished Overlord Season 1, and what a fantastic final episode it was, and what a rollercoaster ride of a series it's been. I wasn't sure what to make of it to begin with when people suggested that I watch it, but I knew that I wanted to give it a go because of its video game links, and lots of people keep telling me to stop making comparisons to the video game world that it came from, and that's fine, but regardless of the fact that this does appear to be a real-life fantasy world, the way that the characters still refer to everything is still very much a video game archetype, such as Demiurge saying that they're still describing their life as HP and their power as MP. So I've really enjoyed the comparisons as someone who played a lot of MMOs once upon a time. I still would now if I had more time. Like, I can barely stream regular games at the moment and do YouTube and have a job and keep this place that I live in up to date with, you know, household stuff that needs doing. So maybe in the future, we'll see. But I really enjoyed that last episode. The plan of Ainz to basically decimate Bloodfallen was very, very well executed. It definitely fell in line with what you'd expect of someone of his reputation amongst his guardians. I think he did a very nice job of securing the fact to all of his guardians, do not mess with him or you're going to die a horrific, horrible, bloody death. And the fact that he's now basically decided that, you know, we need to take the fight to this world because we aren't the most powerful. Well, we might be the most powerful things here, but there are other powerful things here. It's not as easy to one-shot everything as it was in the beginning. So let's show him exactly who they're messing with. I also find it really interesting the way that he is slowly turning into his character in places. In other places, he seems to... When he's calm and on his own, you still hear his other voice, but a lot of the times now when he's on his own, it's the Overlord speaking, it's Ainz instead of, you know, the person that he was in the real world, for want of a better way of putting it. I really hope that we get to see more from the other Guardians, as this, you know, in the next season. I now have been linked to online versions of the light novels, so I'm probably not going to read them in advance, especially as Season 2 is now airing. I might read them after Season 2. I'll probably read up to the end of Season 1, but I don't want to know in advance stuff that's going to come as a surprise in Season 2. Whether or not I'll read past that, I don't know. I'll make that decision when I come to it. I probably will, because I know what I'm like once I start something, I really want to finish it. But, you know, if I do... when I read through the light novels, I will probably make a video discussing it and the differences between the anime, the light novels, what I like, what I didn't like, since there seems to be a lot of people who really like to talk about the light novels for Overlord. I thought that might be something that you guys would enjoy, so if it is, please confirm it down in the comments below and I will make that happen in the future. I might even make it a series too, if I do just one video per, you know, season or arc worth of light novels, and yeah, that could work. I could see that fitting into the scheduling nicely. I am curious though how much money is in Nazareth, because 500 million gold pieces is a lot, and the treasure floor guardian seems to be walking around now with everybody else. So how is he going to fit into the dynamic of the other floor guardians who've known each other and fought alongside each other and have all these memories of everything else, whereas the treasure room guardian is kind of like isolated from the rest. He's like the hidden 13th guardian. There, I know, but you know, he's like the hidden guardian, so 13th is sort of the number in my head that all hidden guardians should be 13, because 13 is that number. It's actually kind of interesting the way that he is able to still use all of the items and the items of the other guild members, because as he said, he has them all, and he has those golems, which would be interesting if he ever brought them to life. They're not anywhere near as powerful as their original owners, but obviously Ainz could now possibly try and recreate those golems and make them more than they ever were in his world, because let's face it, everything's different now that he's in this new world. I mean, his Death Knight and his other creations don't act quite how he expects them to, such as the Death Knight being only a defensive creature, but it went off and slaughtered people in the village, which was awesome. I miss my Death Knight. I wish he was wandering around the halls of the background of Nazareth. The other things that I quite liked as the series went on was his development as a character. It's interesting to see how much he would probably unravel if he wasn't an inhuman that has the ability to calm himself whenever he gets riled up, because the amount of times he does lose it and then is immediately calmed by his abilities is really, really handy. I'll wager that there's lots of people in real life who wish they had that sort of ability. Like, everything is going wrong, but I'm calm now and I know exactly what to do. So that would be so handy in so many ways. But other than that, dudes, this finale was great. I loved all the little pieces that they've given us at the end there to let us know that there is so much more to this world than they've even started to touch upon. We have the scriptures, we have the other empires, we have so many things that they can draw upon that it's not going to be over anytime soon, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to starting Overlord Season 2. So please do join me, because that's not going to be too far away. Anyway guys, that's all for this video, so if you enjoyed it, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and that would be amazing! Like I said, leave a comment in the video below letting me know what you guys thought of this episode, and whether or not you'd like me to read the light novels and maybe do some videos about them. And obviously, as always, if you have anything else that you'd like me to check out, or add it to my list depending on what it is, then please let me know. All that really remains for me to do is to say that on the end of Season 1 for Overlord, I have been Psycho Gold. You have been my audience, but I will see you in my next season. Psycho Gold, out.